Thank you. Good morning. This is the Streets, Traffic and Refuse Committee meeting on Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday, what is this? January the 19th, 2022. And this meeting is called to order. I don't even know what date it is. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Alderman Boyd.
Present.
Alderman Vaquero.
Present.
Alderwoman Boyd.
Present.
Alderman Bosley.
Present.
Alderwoman Martin. Alderwoman Schweitzer.
Present.
Alderwoman Peel.
Here.
Chairwoman Tyus.
Present.
7 present. You have quorum.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. If you would, I would entertain a motion going down the agenda that we approve the minutes of Wednesday, December 1st, 2021.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second that we approve the minutes of December 1st, 2021. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Alderman Boyd.
Aye.
Alderman Vaquero.
Aye.
Alderwoman Boyd.
Aye.
Alderman Bosley.
Aye. Aye.
Alderwoman Martin. Alderwoman Schweitzer.
Aye.
Alderwoman Peel.
Aye.
Chairwoman Tyus.
Aye.
7 aye votes.
By your vote, you approve the minutes of Wednesday, December 21st, 2021. I want to go back and say, I don't know if I said it was January 19th, 2021 or 2022. It is 2022. I am going to put a little blame out there on the people who made the agenda, because the agenda says Wednesday, December 19th, 2021. So I'm going to share that blame. I need you all to keep me in line. So when you give me something crazy, I may actually just go ahead and say that's the date it is. Okay, before us is Board Bill number 142. It's the first item and the only item on the agenda. It's introduced by Alderwoman Marlene Davis. Madam Clerk, would you read the introduction for Board Bill 142, please?
Board Bill 142 introduced by Alderwoman Davis, an ordinance recommended by the Board of Public Service to conditionally vacate above surface and subsurface rights for vehicle, equestrian, and pedestrian travel, 15-foot wide north-south alley in City Block 1881 as bounded by Aldine, Grand, Cass, and Spring in the City of St. Louis, Missouri, as hereinafter described in accordance with Charter Authority and in conformity with Section 1(4) of Article 21 of the Charter, and imposing certain conditions on such vacation.
Thank you. Alderwoman Davis is here, and I want to just commend her, because she always lets me know when she wants her board bills. She'll send me a little email, a text, or something, so that, you know, I try to guess some other people, and they're like, well, you didn't put me on the agenda. You don't respond and say you want your bills heard. So Alderwoman Davis always does that. I appreciate it. Thank you. You are now before us to present Board Bill 142. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members of the committee. Board Bill 142 is a project that we're all very proud of for the city of St. Louis. It is the Veterans Community Project, where we'll have tiny homes for veterans to occupy, have all the socialization and opportunity for them to become very active again and have a very good quality of life. I do know that even though this particular vacation is in the 19th Ward at on Aldine at Grand, Spring, and Cass, and with that alley vacation there, I would like to also ask that Alderwoman, Evans would add her name to the bill, and I shall be asking Alderman Jesse Todd to add his name to the bill, because it encompasses all 3 wards.
Okay, great.
And I'm open for any questions.
And I want to just say that I actually, when Alderman Todd from the 18th was doing his bill, I actually wrote his bill because he was very new then, and I thought it was such a great project. It wasn't in my ward, but so I helped out by writing the bill because I thought it was great, and I'm hoping that we can emulate and maybe copy this around the cities all over. Not to take away from anything they're doing, because I've already told Alderwoman Davis, I blew enough smoke her way to tell her she does a great job with, she really does, with the homeless community. I would tell you to go talk to her and ask her if she gets a chance to tell you to go down Washington and go into different areas of her ward. And she does it the way it's supposed to be done. And also some administrations have worked with her instead of trying to force things into people's community, to let her show. That's what you get elected the alderperson for, to let her show what was in the best interest. And she's done really a great job. She's worked with the Salvation Army. She's working with this veterans community. And that's how you do it. And I actually have 3 other projects for homeless in my ward that we worked with and the community worked with and agreed with, and we have no problem with that. What we have a problem with is administration forcing stuff down our throats and deciding that everything goes in North St. Louis, and we don't have a comprehensive plan for the city of St. Louis. While we're waiting for this plan, or for the metropolitan area, Alderwoman Davis should be the commissioner of how to do it, because she's really done a great job. And with that, I will open up to the committee to see if there are any questions of this board bill, which is just a simple vacation. Alderman Boyd.
I don't have any questions. I just have some comments. I did get a chance to tour that facility, being a veteran. It's a really, really great project that's in the 4th, 19th, and 18th ward. I can't wait till the grand opening. It's just a phenomenal wraparound project on the bus line. I mean, everything you can ask for to support the veterans is just right there. They can almost walk to the VA hospital. I'd like to be a co-sponsor.
All right. That's
I have
great.
no questions. Thank you.
Alderman Vaccaro. Okay, he's not here. Alderwoman Boyd. Any questions?
I have no questions. I too did a tour before they did the groundbreaking. And so it blew my mind, because it wasn't what I anticipated. You see this little home and you're like, how are they gonna do this? And then when you walk in there, you're like, this is for real, this is a house. And so if I could be a co-sponsor also, and I agree with Alderwoman Tyus, Alderwoman Davis has showed us how these kind of developments should be done properly. And so that way, nobody is mad, nobody's upset, everybody's included in the process. So thank you.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Alderman Vaccaro. He stepped away for a moment. Do you have any questions of the sponsor, Alderman Vaccaro?
No, I mean, and you can actually add my name to it. It's fine. In fact, if it's the pleasure of the committee, we can just do it and bank out of the committee. I'll make that motion and we'll just leave it up to the committee.
There's been a motion that we pass this board bill out and bank and add everyone's name. Is there any objection? Hearing none, this board bill will be add everyone in the streets committee's name on it. I do want to caution. I want to ask. I'm sorry. Yes.
Excuse me, Chairwoman, we didn't get a second. I know Alderman.
Oh, I'm
Vaccaro
sorry.
made the motion.
I thought I heard a second.
I second.
Okay, now we got a second. Thank you. I want to caution. I want to ask Alderwoman Martin. I am a big supporter of making sure that people are not here give their, so everyone that's here at present, we're going to add their names. If we want to, if Martin, if you would send a note to Alderwoman Martin and see if she wants her name added, that will be fine. But since she's not here, I really don't like to add people's names to stuff if they're not here. Okay. Any other questions, Alderman Vaccaro, or any other comments? Oh, he's gone. Alderman Bosley, any questions?
I'm sorry, I had none. I'm sorry.
Okay, Alderman Bosley.
I don't have any questions. I just say congratulations on the project. It's always great to have progression going on in our areas and seeing things, manifest. So, and Alderwoman Davis always does a great job of, and you also, Chairwoman, of showing us the history and how much knowledge you all have and what we can do, kind of move forward to do projects in our ward. So, definitely appreciate it. But
Okay. Any other comments, Alderman Bosley?
good job.
You broke up. Okay, thank you.
My signal's really bad.
Okay. All right, Alderwoman Schweitzer, any questions or concerns?
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm very happy to be added as a co-sponsor. Thank you for the opportunity for that. When is the project supposed to be done?
If we can get some groundbreaking done in the next 30 days, the project takes about a year for full completion.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to. I have not got an opportunity to see it. And if you'd ever be willing to show me, I'd love to see it.
Well, take it upon yourself at any time. There's
Okay.
someone there every day
Okay.
from 10 to 4, and they will give you all the background about, how this project started in Kansas City and everything. And what I'll do is I'll send you the project manager's contact information, Adam McBride.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm really excited about this project. That's
Okay.
all my questions.
And last but not least, Alderwoman Peel.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is a wonderful project. I did go to see the tiny homes, and I was amazed when I went inside. The units are just so cute and comfy. And I love that we have all these wraparound services and that it's going to be serving the veterans. And this is how we build a city. This is how we build a city. So thank you.
And I have no questions or comments, as I've already made mine. As I said, it's not just this project. If Alderwoman Spice, if you want to take a chance, drive from Jefferson down to almost Grand on Washington and see the other things that Alderwoman Davis has done, working with the Salvation Army and the homeless, and all the problems a lot of times when you have things illegally zoned, like you put them up against single family housing and you don't have the right people running it. She doesn't have that problem. I have been down there so many times and I'm always just looking around because it's quiet. They built it nicely, and it's with the Salvation Army, and just have done a really great job and integrated with the things that SLU is doing down in that area. So that's what happens when the administration is a partner with you, instead of trying to use a hammer and tell you what is good for your ward that you've been elected in for a lot of years. That's why people elect you, so that you could put some input. And when people go behind your back, it doesn't work. But when people work with you and you have a collaborative effort, the 19th Ward is an example of what can happen with doing it the right way, and not trying to think that you don't have to follow the rules of the zoning, or you don't have to be concerned about the people who've been there for a long time. You just shove it into North St. Louis and act like that it shouldn't be done in a proper way. So get a chance, drive down there. You'll see all the wonderful work she's doing. And like I said, she should be the guru or the commissioner, and teach this administration, or maybe next administration, how this should be done in a proper way. Okay, Alderwoman Davis, you can wrap up with Board Bill 142.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Chair. I'm just going to add a couple of things because you've been so generous with the conversation. Some wards probably could do the very first homeless shelter that I did was a single family home that housed 5 homeless veterans. And it was on a street that welcomed it. We have had no problems. I think it's been 10 years now, and we've had not one single problem with that house. And the people transitioned in and out of it, but the project was done well. I got blessed on that because somebody had a friend who had a friend that knew me and contacted HGTV. And so they came in, filmed the whole process. They reached out to their advertisers. So they provided all the furniture, everything for the house. And then other people started piling on, and they put up funds to pay for the utility bills for 2 years. Someone donated the money for landscaping and a garden. And then that was one of the first ones that I saw at that time. They built a beautiful fire pit for them to sit out in the garden, sit around and talk. It was a phenomenal project, and the city didn't have to spend any money. So It can be done. It can be done. And those are the types of things and how it came about. We were doing some, the Rams football players, because I ran one of the nonprofits for one of the players. We were going around doing weatherization. And this guy said, well, I got a vacant house next door and I need to figure out what to do with it. And we just started talking about things. And that's how it came about. So you never know. And sometimes you can do small things that'll make a difference as well. So I asked this committee if you would be generous and adopt this bill with a due pass recommendation. And I thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'd entertain a motion that Board Bill 142 be passed out of committee with all the members, with the exception of Sarah Martin's name added, unless she gives us permission with a due pass recommendation.
So move.
Second.
I'll have a motion and a second. Previous roll.
And previous roll, please.
We have a call for previous roll. Any objection to previous roll? Hearing none, Board Bill 142 is passed out with a due pass recommendation. And again, I want to thank you, Alderwoman Davis, for the work that you do with the homeless in the correct way and showing the city how it can be done as a partnership instead of a unilateral decision made by one branch of the government.
Thank you.
Okay, is there anything else before the committee? If not, I'd move that we, wait a minute, anything else? Nope. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I'm sorry. So we will be getting back to the tow lot. Alderman McCarl's been asking me, I've been given this administration that asked me for some room about the tow lot. They've been negotiating and they have a lawsuit, so I've tried to do that. But we will be going back to it. In the meantime, I've had a lot of requests about the trash pickup in the city of St. Louis and the dumping. So before we even go back to the tow lot, I do want to start next week to start talking about what's going on with the recycling, which we charged people some extra money and told them that it was going to be recycled. And then we did, and now we're not doing that and haven't been doing it for a long time, not just with this administration. It started with the other one, with the trash pickup. Back in the 80s, we got those dumpsters in our alleys, and then during the subsequent administration, that was under the Shamo administration, we actually did, better things, like we would put on the dumpsters when they were going to pick up trash, when they were going to pick up yard waste. And this was all information that was readily available. And now they've kind of gotten away from telling you the days you're going to pick the trash up. So people don't know when to call. We've been having a lot of problems with not having enough people to drive the trucks. We did get more people. Unfortunately, I've heard that because we gave a $3,000 bonus, but the bonus evidently wasn't set up correctly. And the person who did that was in personnel, has now left. And so left us with a mess. And so now we have people who got the bonuses and then they left and went back. And so it's a big mess. So we need to address that. The person who did the bonus should have been
Not mine this time.
My dog is upset because
Not mine. Usually mine are the ones disrupting.
Okay, all right. But the person who did that bonus should have set that up correctly. The Alderwoman from the 27th is the chair of Parks. So she was a little miffed that some of her drivers from Parks went over to streets. So we need to sort that mess out. We have to pick up trash. There's not any corner of the city that does not want proper trash pickup. So that's what we're going to start dealing with next week, and start looking at it and bringing the people before us and see what's going on with that. And then I'm going to give this administration a couple more weeks, and then a week or so, we're going to go back into the tow lot, because there's a lot of things that I've been told, and I've been trying to be respectful, but that's our duty to look into it. And we are going to do that. But trash is even more important at this point, because I like I said, I'm hearing it from all segments of the city. My trash is not being picked up. They said I got to pay $3 more for recycling. We're not getting that. We're not getting new dumpsters. So there's a lot of things that are going on, and we need to be made aware of why that is happening this way. So is there anything else that anyone wants to bring up?
Just if I could,
Alderman Vaccaro.
A couple of things. I think everybody's already signed on to the firefighter resolution. I just wanted to make sure as they're printing that. I think there was 1 or 2 names. That's what the calls were about. And the public safety meeting at 1 o'clock is good. We got the police chief.
I'm not gonna let streets be an announcement for public safety.
No,
You don't have to
no,
pay
no,
me
no,
money to do that. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but the bulk pickup is what is what that the request was to talk to them about. What are the police doing as far as illegal dumping?
Okay.
So it just tied in with what you were saying.
I was teasing you anyway.
I know you were. But
Okay. Anyway, anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'd move to adjourn. Hey,
Second.
all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? This meeting is adjourned.